Hey, what's going on guys? Bizkit Rebellion, and let's talk about anime and manga. So, the purpose of this video is to get a little sense of where does anime and manga fit in for my channel, and what are the types that you're going to see in this channel. Okay, there are 5 genres in manga that you're most likely going to see in this channel, and these 5 are personally my favorite. And I'll probably tell you this if I can find the page. I know I have it around. Oh, here it is. Alright. The 5 types of genres in manga that I love and you're probably going to see on this channel is Shounen, of course, obviously. Who doesn't like Shounen? Seriously. Seriously. Can you honestly tell me in my face that you don't like Shounen? Come on. Really? Not that I'm saying Shounen is manga, but it's just that it's kind of hard to find that one person that doesn't like Shounen. Seriously. Now, I know there are people that don't like Shounen. They prefer, like, strictly just high school-based manga. And I'm okay with that. I really am. But it's just that the rareness of hearing that person makes me think that everybody likes Shounen. I know that's not true, but that's just my mentality. Sorry. But Shounen? Let me see what else. School Life, which pretty much is 98% of almost every manga. So, yeah, you don't even have to worry about that. Slice of Life. Can't remember the other one. Harem. I think I said it right. Harem is spelled H-A-R-E-M. You're going to see Harem in this channel. Why? For comedy purposes. I love reading Harem because it is so funny. I love how couples in Harem fail so much. I love how the protagonist is so blinded that he doesn't obviously see girls that are falling in love with him. I love watching that. And I love how hard the girls are trying to get his attention and fail so badly. I know it sounds dark. I know it sounds kind of evilish, but it's just funny for me. It really is. That's what I love about Harem so much. But yeah, Harem is the 4th one. And the 5th one, if I can remember where it is. Supernatural. Yes, Supernatural. Who doesn't like paranormal? Seriously. Who doesn't like spirits, ghosts, whatever? All that other crazy spiritual stuff. Who doesn't like that? Really, it's fucking awesome. Really. Now, occasionally you're gonna get me talking about shows that has ecchi. If you don't know what ecchi is, it's basically showing a lot of cleavage in women or men. You might see mecha and sci-fi, only because I am kind of a huge sci-fi fanatic, so that's probably the only reason you're going to see that. You're going to see shows, or at least anime, that probably have something to do with horror. Only because there are certain ones that I actually like, that I actually feel like reviewing, which, that's another thing. I'm not going to do chapter reviews. I prefer doing anime reviews. I'd rather do that than chapter reviews. Because at least chapter reviews, it comes out every week. Anime reviews, all I have to do is either A, watch one episode and review that one, or B, watch the whole anime and just review the show in itself. That's pretty much it. And those sound way more easier than just waiting every week for a 15 to 20 page chapter on a manga. To me, I feel that that's easy. But I don't know. A lot of people want me to do chapter reviews. I don't know. If I find time, I'll probably do it or consider it. But for now, I'm not going to do it. Let me see what else. Tragedies, I tend to stay away from those genres because those depress the crap out of me. So, yeah, you might not see those in this channel. But martial arts, definitely, obviously. Mystery, maybe. Sports, not so much. I've only come across 2 sport mangas that I've read. The first one, I think, is Skip Beat. I could be wrong on that one. It's a basketball manga, and it's a little bit old. And I think it already ended, but it was an awesome manga to read. I highly recommend that. And another one that I recommend for sports is Prince of Tennis. That's the first sports manga that I've read that I actually got into, and I watched it and read it from start to finish. I even read the sequel, and I'm still waiting for an update on that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me tell you the mangas that you might come across hearing on this channel. Obviously, the top 3, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Fairy Tail, maybe. I'm gonna have to catch up a little on it because I'm a little bit behind. The Breaker New Waves, I actually really love The Breaker. I don't see why everybody hates it. I really don't see why everybody hates it. So, but I'll still do it anyway, because I kind of like the manga. It's not my favorite, but I really like the manga. This one, I never seen anybody talk a lot about it. So, I'm just going to do it because I feel like it, even though I might get hate on it. I don't know why, because this manga is freaking awesome. It's History's Strongest Discipline, Kenji. I do not know why everybody hates that manga, but I don't. And like I always do in this channel, I post whatever I want. So yeah, you might end up seeing me talking about that. And if you do not care, then there is the back button just for you to press so you can go away. But anyway, let's get on with the list. You might see, I can't pronounce this name, but I know in Japanese, or at least in English, it's translated the words, I think it's fake love. I don't know what this manga is about exactly. I know I've read it for a while and then I stopped at some point. It's basically about, let me see, it's in the freaking description it says, their families are currently at war because of business rivalry. The boys' family are Yakuza while the girls' family are gangsters. The leaders of both groups would like to get along because if the war is not stopped, there will be a lot of casualties. So the problem is that their underlings won't listen to them. So they decided to do something to make them cooperate, which is to make them become lovers, which they both refuse. So basically the whole point of this manga is how are they going to deal with becoming a fake couple and basically helping out each other's gang be peaceful to each other. Now remember, the boys' gang is Yakuza, while the other ones are just regular gangsters. The girls is just regular gangsters. And they're at war with each other. So in order to stop the war, they have to pretend to fall in love with each other, apparently. But it's a freaking hilarious ass manga. I highly recommend you to read that. If not, then I'm sad. I'm pretty much sad. Another one I highly recommend you guys to read, and you probably might see me talking a few episodes, a few videos about it, is The World God Only Knows. That is one of the most hilarious mangas I have ever read to this day. And you might see that. Another one that to me, I feel like this is very underrated because they rarely post updates on it. I do not know why. Please post updates on this manga, and that is Exorcist. Why does it take months for you to update one chapter? Now, I understand most of your chapters take up 50 pages, but come on. Your freaking thing is awesome. To me, this is literally one of the most underrated mangas to this day, for me. But apparently it's still going, which I'm glad. But I highly recommend you read that, and you might see it on this channel. And other stuff like, somebody recommended me to do High School DxD. I'm not going to do High School DxD. You know why? Because all you're going to see me is talk about how over-exaggerated the girls' breasts are, how every freaking 2 seconds you always see that shit jiggle. Like, do you really want me to talk about all of that? Really? I mean, really? Do you really want me to talk about all of that? If you do, then wow. Just wow. Now, I was going to talk about Soul Eater, but it ended. Yes, sadly, Soul Eater ended. After years of reading and watching the anime, it finally ended. Now, I'm not going to spoil what happens in the end. I just highly recommend you read that if you have not read the series and if you haven't gotten up to the ending. So, with that out of the way, there's two other mangas you might see that I kind of like, starting to like it now, but I feel like it's going to be garbage later on. But I don't know. The first one is One-Punch-Man, and the second one is The God of High School. I don't know. To me, I feel like it's gonna suck, but I still keep on reading it in hopes that it doesn't suck. I just keep on reading it in hopes it doesn't suck. Plus, because of the story, obviously. So you might mostly see those. If you guys recommend me to watch or read other mangas, let me know in the description below. Actually, you can message me. You can put it in any... You can comment that in any video if you want. But basically, those are the main mangas and animes that you most likely probably going to see me talk about in this channel. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, there's nothing much else to say. Also, the gameplay that you're watching right now, if you actually made it to the end of this video, the gameplay that you're watching right now is called Elsword. It's actually a new free-to-play game. It's the only game that I legitimately have that it's kind of related to anime or manga. Or at least it looks that way. I mean, I can't just make a video commentary and the gameplay be about American comics. That's gonna be so out of loop. You can't do that. You really can't do that. It's gonna look weird, actually. So yeah, I decided to record that. If you guys want to play it, just go to Steam. It's free to play. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like the choices that I make, let me know in the comment section below. If you don't, let me know why you hate it. Then I'll respectfully respect your hatred and still post it anyway. But anyway, my name is Bizkit. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and goodbye.